Hi there, this is Jackie Capstick, and I am the host today of the Natural Healing Reel podcast. Today, I'm very excited to have my much anticipated guests from India, a beautiful family that I so happened to come across, or they came across, and we joined divinely on Facebook. And anyways, it's been a very incredible start of a relationship, and I am really happy to bring them all the way from India to all the way to Canada, the US, and all the other people that are going to listen to this incredible story that these people have. So my guests are Vandana, and Ayush, and Harshit. Okay. Thank you for that help. And they have an incredible SEKHEM healing center in India. And I'm going to let them start and share because there's so much that they have going on that I'm just going to let you start with giving us a little bit of your background and history.
Okay. Thank you so much, Jackie, for having us on this podcast. And hello everyone. This is Ajay Sharma from SEKHEM Healing Center in India. We are based at Jaipur, the Pink City, and the Pink City is a very famous place in India because of its rich culture, heritage, cuisines, temples, forts, and many more things, including spirituality. And she's my beautiful wife, Vandana, the
Hi.
most amazing healer across the world right now. And he is my elder son, Harshit,
Hello.
and he is my younger son, Ayush.
Hello.
So we are a family of healers, especially blessed from the divine with a beautiful gift of power of powers, undoubtedly the most powerful healing energy and healing technique in this world. We have this journey with power of powers has been incredible, just magical journey so far, and it has transformed our life 10,000%. And now we are transforming thousands of people's lives across the world and across more than 70 countries. The people have been connected to us right now, and each and every single person is completely satisfied and happy to be healed completely.
Wow.
So
So that's big. That's big stuff, right? So we're gonna need to break this down a little bit because it's such a. I know when I met you, I'm like, okay, so that's a big statement, right? So let's go into how this journey began, like how you were always a very spiritual, very connected,
yes,
divine
yes.
family. And then was Power of Powers always a part of your life, or how did you um, begin?
Definitely, the power of powers was the part of our life right from our birth. But see, we were connected to the divine right from our births. We were spiritual, and the faith was always there in the supreme power. But during this journey, we had a lot of ups and downs in the life, lots of things going on, and the main thing which happened was with Vandana was suffering from many diseases like diabetes, weak heart, then arthritis, fibromyalgia, hypothyroidism, incisional hernia, then low blood pressure, then she had low calcium deficiency every time. In spite of taking high doses of calcium, her calcium level was always below 7. And vitamin B12 deficiency, severe deficiency, and severe reaction with vitamin B12 tablets. So the first time when she took this tablet, she fainted in less than 1 minute.
And sorry, what was the tablet that you would take? Like vitamin C, did you
So
say?
it was a vitamin B12 supplement.
Something, okay.
She had acute deficiency of this vitamin B12. So her whole body was swollen, in pain. She was not able to walk properly or do all her daily routine work or anything. So she was in lot of stress and pain. And one day when Harshit was actually guiding her through the meditation so that she may feel some kind of relief.
Mhm.
So during that meditation, she was in so grief and pain, and she was just murmuring that all her problems, saying to the divine like this. And during that period, the grief and pain increased to such a level that her heartbeat stopped.
Wow.
And at that time, Harshit was stunned what happened. So he just prayed to the divine that and said that what have you done to you have taken back my mom and like this. So suddenly a thought came into his mind that she will come back, just go and place your hand on her heart. And because he is from right from his childhood, he is so connected with the divine, he's had so high faith on it that he just ran and came to her, and he placed his hand on her heart,
Yeah.
and a strong energy came in, and his hand shook like this, and she came back, her heartbeat came back.
Wow. That is incredible.
That is incredible. It's absolutely amazing, magical. So that was the first time when we had a direct interaction with power of powers. And after that, no looking back in life. Previously she used to take a bunch of pills every day. After that, no more pills. Gradually all the problems went off. See, incisional hernia is a problem which needs operation only, no medicine for it. But she probably is the only person on this earth to have healed her hernia without any operation. All
Wow.
the disease went off, no more pills, no more issues with anything. Even see, she had diabetes, she enjoys sweets daily. No diabetes. She can eat sweets whenever she wants to.
So
And
how, when did that, so was that, so she stopped breathing and, um, your mama is, you're scared, I'm sure, right? And so you get this divine, um, download to, this is what you've got to do. And through that, this energy comes through and mom comes back through. This sounds, just in our North America, Anita Morjani. And this, Wayne Dyer was one of my favorite authors. And he traveled to India to find this lady because he found out that this story and he wanted to share this story and to talk to her. So this is such an incredible thing that, people are starting to share now that this has happened. And then when they come back, they've got, they're, they've got a different, they're not, they realize they're not dead, like you don't die. And is that, so when you come back, you're like, you, from what I understand is that once you lose that fear, so people who kind of pass but then they come back to life, then they don't have the fear of dying anymore. Is that true?
see, death is a beginning of another journey. But this awakening comes once you know everything from in and out about a soul's journey. And
And is that kind of like just a big flash that happens when you kind of go out and then come back in? I've just heard a few stories and I just find it fascinating. So I'm just trying to get.
so we have see, this was the biggest experience which she had in her life. But after that, through this knowledge which has been come through the divine, through power of powers, we have gained so much things. We have many more things have been cleared up. Now we have very clear picture of each and everything. And our motive is to make this world realize what actually this all is all about, what is actual spirituality, what is actual healing, what has the mantras, yoga, meditation, and other things, prayers have to do with all, what are actually these things, and how they should be used, and what are their effects.
Let's do it. Let's hear it. This sounds awesome. This sounds great. And
Apart
so
from
this really came into power. So things really shifted after this experience. So then the power is really it's coming through you.
on all our lives.
See, not only physically,
Yeah.
but if I say at that time, previously, this before this incident, we were struggling with one business, and now we have our businesses means we have 13 companies, we have our business companies in more than one country, and our clientele in more than 70 countries. So it has transformed our lives in each and every aspect, emotionally, mentally, physically, relationship wise, or financially, everything. So it's total abundance which has come into our life.
That's that
Not
is so right, because everything is energy, right? The whole, and so now everything is just flowing.
So yes, power of powers gives you total abundance, complete transformation, and a finite time it takes for healing. Otherwise, all other healing modalities say that healing is a continuous process. It goes on lifelong, right? But with power of powers, this is a finite process. Healing is complete, only progress takes place.
Okay,
This is
that's just amazing.
absolutely fantastic thing which power of powers is capable of doing. And we are the living examples of this power of
And
powers.
so I am starting to really get a good grasp at this because now I've had a bit of relationships with you, and I've had some experiences of some healing with you, and this is very, very powerful and very, very real. Um, so let's just kind of break it down so that people really kind of get like, so your healing center, SEKHEM Healing Center, people, you're teaching and sharing the gifts of power of powers so that you can help heal, and then you're teaching people to help heal others. And
Right.
let's get into that and share that, because this is good stuff.
So gradually we healed first ourselves, then we healed some known people without telling them. Then the confidence started building up more and more, and like that. Then we started at a time we started this CK Healing Center, and we started these things commercially, healing people across the world. See, power of powers is a special blessing to my family. So what we are doing is we are not only healing people across the world, even we are healing people for free during this pandemic to help them during these tough times. And we have a special mission for that, to bring a smile on every face on this planet. So we are bringing smiles on every face on this planet. So apart from that, we are teaching this science of power of powers to the people, but it we are passing this science as a legacy to them. So the people who are honest in this energy work, who want to actually help transform others in a real manner, dedicated towards this work, we teach this science only to those people. So it's just like a legacy which we are passing on to them. It has 4 levels. It is basic practitioner, then advanced, then instructor level, and then comes the supreme level. So power of powers is so powerful technique that it expands your horizon, and you become a super man or superhuman, I would say. And so with basic, advanced, instructor, and then supreme level is so powerful that it ensures almost everything and anything is possible with it. It is limitless, no limits, no boundaries. So power of powers has so amazing techniques which we have developed through a very intensive research behind it. And whatever we are teaching or practicing, it has been multiple times tried and tested on ourselves first,
Yeah.
so that we are sure that it works fantastically every time.
Well, excuse me.
And It is all governed through the divine. So whatever we do is all means taught and governed by the divine itself. Each and every single moment of our life is being governed by power of powers. This is so amazing energy.
Well, it is. I've just had a little taste of it, and I can attest to that. So it's very authentic.
Thank you so much.
Because it's a big statement. So when I first met you, I was like, okay, power is it's the most powerful power. I'm like, okay, really? And I'm like, you're gonna have to explain that to me because as North Americans, if we don't see it, we don't believe it, right? So that's why I'm making you talk and break it down for um, people that don't know. They've never had that experience of, or they don't know what spirituality is because they tie it into religions and uh, but it's not that. It's just this energy of the divine flowing through, right?
Definitely the purest form of the highest vibrational frequency in this world. This is power of powers. And we are here to tell people what is real spirituality, what is real healing,
What is
what is all
spirituality?
this
Let's do that.
element.
Tell me spirit, what is spirituality?
Very simple. If you are honest to yourself and honest to others, that is spirituality. You don't need big books, big teachings and preachings for that. God is not complicated. God is very simple. We have made him complicated and very complex. So
Well, we have a lot going on, right? So we think it's out here, so we're busy trying to get it out here, right?
so what we are doing is we are doing a series of videos where we will be helping people to know about the spirituality and prayer, yoga, meditation, what is the real thing behind it, and what is the difference between all these things and everything, so that they know the truth, and then things become simple for them. Okay, so we very soon we will be launching this series of videos which will help people know about all these realities which
I
we
think
are
that's a great
many.
idea for somebody like me who keeps bugging you. Okay, well, what does that mean? Right? So that's because when you're new to that, it's like, okay, well, what is that? What does that mean when you've not experienced that? So I think that's fabulous. We'll make sure that we have that on the website so people can find it and find the healing center. Sorry, I just had to interject that. Carry on.
So anyone can experience this energy through us, and we are these days giving general healings to everyone whosoever wants that, and that is for free. So, I, as a part of our mission of bring a smile on every face on this planet, so anyone can experience this power of powers energy and uh, start a journey of transformation with us.
So for a non-believer or somebody who's like, okay, well, let's that's a great thing because you guys did a healing for me, and I've never experienced anything quite like that before. It was very amazing, very powerful, lots of energy. I feel different parts of my body activating at different times, and anyways, I got to write about it because it was something I've never experienced before, and I having practicing the meditation for a long time, and but people that haven't, will they also have that experience that I have?
Definitely, definitely, no doubt about it.
Really?
See, power of powers is very powerful. It will give you what is required, definitely. See, other uh, these healing modalities require faith and belief so that they work on you. But power of powers will give you, whether you believe it or not, it will give you. If you have belief and faith, it will give you just like a quick thing. If you don't have belief, it will take a little bit time, but it will give you definitely. So no limitations, no boundaries. Power of powers is so powerful. It doesn't takes any kind of whatever is required to transform you.
So this is very good because for people like me, I get going and I think I'm good, right? But it's right when I think I'm good that I drop back down over to, right? So the fact that it's good, we get in our own way, I think, right? So this is really good that it's going to work anyways.
Definitely. And see, once the
Yeah.
only progress takes place. So you progress every single day in your life then. So this is like the graph is just like that, not like this. So this is how.
Yes, this is what I'm looking forward to, and I'm going to be I'm going to be sharing how that feels because it's been like this for most of my life. And you guys actually tapped in and said that when you're doing uh, my house energy healing clearing that you're happy as you like this. It's like, oh yes, every week I'm up here, then down here, up here. So I and I think that a lot of people are experiencing that because we are living out here instead of within. So that's my understanding of when I'm listening to you that we just connect more with our divine, like so we're connected with the divine coming through us instead of us looking out here for somebody else, right? You're always connected now. Is that does that
Yes, we connect you to that supreme power
yeah.
and then no looking back in life. So there are two things.
Yeah.
Power of powers ensures a real transfer of pure divine high vibration energy, and it ensures a true connection between the divine and you. Just like we join two wires, we connect you like that only. So this is a unique feature which only power of powers has. No other healing modality has that unique feature of connecting you just like two wires are being connected. This is absolutely amazing thing.
And is
And
it because you do that whether you're aware of it or not, your life does just tend to get better because of that connection?
yes, yes, definitely. Once you have that connection, then no looking
Don't
back.
lose it. No.
Absolutely no looking back.
Oh,
Then transformation takes place. It completes. So we ensure total transformation, complete uh, abundance, total abundance, and complete healing.
okay.
This is
Who
ensured
doesn't
and
want that?
assured.
Everybody wants that. So, and
We assure
you're gonna offer
we
that experience. You're gonna offer that experience to everybody through this very intense, incredible time that everybody's going through. As
definitely
that's
no
incredible.
anyone is welcome. All are welcome to experience this wonderful energy and transform their lives.
Well, and I think that's what it is you have to experience it to understand it because you hear the words of it and it seems like it's not real because it sounds too good to be true, usually is, right? But this is different. This is very different. And um yeah, I mean you're saying that it is, but I'm also saying I'm a believer that it is. I'm just starting to have that experience and it's anyways it's real and I think that that's an incredible gift that you're going to do. So if anybody is listening to this they need to try this. Make sure you contact these guys and try this because it's worth it, to have everything start to flow instead of always having the contrast. Oh, I've lost you. Let me see if I can find you. Had a little bit of technical difficulties, but we're back. So let's carry on. Let's talk about Vandana's journey of healing because a lot of us have these uncomfortable ailments of fibromyalgia, arthritis, the diabetes, the cancer, And one on its own is you can deal with, but they tend to keep coming, right? So can you share with us how that all happened?
Okay. So when that incident happened with her, after that, after some time, all these problems which she had, 9 types of diseases, all went off. Finances improved, everything improved. Now, see, during this past years, when we have started healing others, so we have successfully healed cancer, diabetes, autism, Parkinson, Lyme disease, then multiple sclerosis, and OCD, and fibromyalgia, arthritis, heart problem, lungs issue, even a brain dead person revived in few hours overnight through this power of powers.
Wow.
Color blindness, the person was able to see all the colors in few hours. We have healed so they have now their own kids. So it's there is no limitation, anything can be healed. Power of powers is limitless, no boundaries. So almost everything and anything is possible with it, and we can make superhumans also. We
That's
can
incredible.
make humans as superhumans also. We have many special techniques. As I said, the supreme level is so powerful that it can do means wonders. It's so powerful, so
And
advanced.
and so did it take like over 6 months that these ailments just started to soften and disappear? Was it something that was immediate? Like,
So few things were immediate, but it actually what happened after that incident, we took time to believe what we have achieved.
yes.
So during course of time of few months, then gradually these things went off and everything started changing. So first healing completed, then transformation and progress came in, and then no looking back. So like this. So definitely it takes a finite time. It is not a continuous process. It takes a finite time to heal and cure permanently these things. Whatever the problem may be, whatever I have not mentioned, but somebody has some kind of problem. It
Okay.
can,
So what about the, I think you had mentioned to me the autism. I mean, that
yes,
this is becoming more and more, and I have some friends that have a child like this, and like this.
absolutely, this can be healed. Any problem can be healed. Whatever I haven't mentioned will can also be healed through power of powers. As I said, I repeat again, it is limitless, no boundaries, no limitations. Anything and everything is possible with power of powers. So you name it and we will do it. Definitely. I
Okay.
assure.
And so
We
so
have treated patients successfully. Those were in ICU and they came back. See, brain dead person came back to life in few hours when doctors said because the person had cancer
yeah.
and his during that operation his brain was dead, his lungs, kidney, they were failing, and doctor said that he will not survive. You can take him. He may be his life is not more than 1 or 2 hours maximum. You can take back. And we said no, keep that person in hospital. At 10:30 p.m. in the night, we healed him, and at 1 a.m. in the night, he talked to his wife. Previously, as his brain was not working, organs were not working, he was not identifying anyone. He was just like means almost dead. But at 1 a.m., he talked to his wife, and by the morning he was so fit and healthy that it was just means non and unimaginable that what has happened to him, because doctors were also stunned what happened. We had said that take him back, he will not live. But yes, he lived, and this incident is 1.5 years back. So till now he is absolutely healthy, enjoying his health and his life. So power of powers can give you anything and everything.
And so do they need to come to India to your healing center, or like everything's kind of happening online now? So is that,
See, everything is online.
yeah?
As I said, we have our clients in more than 70 countries, and they are growing each and every day. So everything is online, and it is equally powerful online or in person. We can heal any person sitting in space or below the seabed with equal effectiveness. So it is independent of time, space, physical presence, and distance. They doesn't matter when power of powers works. It works fantastic every time, each and every time.
Holy cow, like this is really incredible. So I have a few friends that are going to be calling you today. We have to remember that in Canada, you guys are going to be going to bed shortly. So, wow. So, and then, and so if somebody were to do your courses, what does that look like? Like
See,
you have to teach different modalities. Can you share with?
we we have more than 40 types of services and programs, and even whatever is not written in our website is also we are doing that also, because it's limitless. Okay, so we are teaching different things. We are teaching this power of powers. We are teaching doing the kundalini awakening, and there are soul connection program, soul empowerment, heart connection program. So every single program is means very different from other, and it serves a purpose of a little child to a grown up man, whether rich, poor, anybody, whether healthy, whether patient. We have our service and programs which will suit each and every single human on this planet. Even we do past and future ratings. So we are excellent time travelers. See, Ayush is one of the most amazing time travelers across the world, who can uh, s- tell you everything from the past or future just open with open eyes, just like you watch a TV program,
Yeah.
see the commentary, live matches and all. He can give you that kind of description live with open eyes. He is so amazing, a time traveler. So
So
like this,
were you born like that? Ayush, was that just a natural thing, or did this kind of really strengthen with
definitely we had few things from the birth, as I told you.
yes. Okay. So you could,
We
so as a young child, he had this.
we had we have special gifts. So he is a excellent time traveler. Whatever he says comes true when he says. So this is what a biggest gift God has given to him.
Yeah.
She is part of divine herself.
Yeah.
So she is the most amazing person on this earth right now. She has amazing powers.
You say
And
that to me all of the time, and I can actually tell you that I 100% have experienced that from Vandana. Like yes, you're very divine. So I just had to interject that because very, very powerful. You can't explain. I can't explain. It's an experience for sure. But I
because
love this time travel and seeing. And so, can you heal your past by going in and seeing your past or and future? Is that something that
see,
some people that might scare? Like, is there what are the benefits to that?
I tell you, we are excellent time travelers, but the power of powers has an amazing technique where we can not only heal your past, but we can change your future also. This is unique what we do, and it is very special technique which we have with power of powers. So everything everything is possible with it. As I said, we can change future, we can heal the past, and anything.
Incredible. it's hard to grasp that because
You have experienced this
I,
time travel.
I have, but I keep breaking it down at you because anybody listening to this is going to go, really, like kind of what I was doing when I first met you, right? And then what happened? But this is true. This is real. This is real stuff. The time travel. Can I learn to time travel? Can you teach me, or is that a
Yes,
gift again?
definitely. Time travel will be also taught to people when they come into the instructor level.
Okay.
There are, as I said, there are four levels:
Okay.
the basic practitioner, then advanced, then instructor, and then supreme level. So instructor level, definitely we are going to teach the time travel because it's different from what other people do. Absolutely different.
Yeah.
Whatever we do is unique, different from others.
Yes, I think all of everything that you're doing is very different from anything that I have experienced so far in my journey of the natural healing.
Definitely.
Power
Actually,
of power है ही ऐसी
the
चीज
power of powers is like that only. It's amazing, unique. Previously, when we were not connected with power of powers, which we haven't interacted with her, and this power of powers, we also experienced different kind of modalities. We have learned different kind of modalities, but when power of powers came into our life, we don't need any other thing. It's so amazing, so powerful, so wonderful that you won't need anything in your life other than this. This
So
is
how did I become so blessed to be gifted with this beautiful family in my life? I feel very grateful for this and this interview. So thank you for doing this and being patient with me and my learning on the Zoom and all of the things.
your transformation journey has already started. Your learning has already started with us.
You know,
Now,
I have to tell you, I started to learn some investment stuff, and yes, I'm making a lot of money all of a sudden, just so you know. And you know, those things go one way or the other, right? When you're making investments and learning something. But anyways, it's all going on my side. So
before this pandemic, people were coming to live with us from other countries for 7 day, 15 days, or being a 1 month for a retreat, which we call Transform Your Life with SEKHEM Healing Center. They had a complete transformation, amazing experience with us during that retreat. And this is a life transforming event when they this live with us here and see how a family should be, how what are the different aspects of a family bonding, many things to learn. Uh, Few people have given me a feedback who have traveled all across the world. They were means daily traveler. They travel new country every week. Such kind of people have means mentioned to me that we have traveled across the world and we haven't seen any family like you people are. A special bonding, a special type of family you have. So I welcome
that's really
people
nice.
to come and live with us and experience this amazing bonding. What a family should be like that, and moreover, transform your life with us through this power of power healing. This is means something very amazing, which people have already experienced, and anybody can experience with us.
Yeah, yeah. So can you yesterday you guys did I kind of did a rundown of all of the pit stops in my life where I was tripping up in my life. And then we did this nice where I just closed my eyes. It wasn't a meditation, it was, you said just close your eyes. And there was no thought going through my head for how long was that? 30 minutes? I don't know
No,
how long it was, but it was very,
pause
very
is very quick, very quick. It takes moments to do the healing.
okay.
Not, but it's absolutely very powerful and very effective. So it's simple to execute. simple to learn, but extremely powerful when it gives the results. Okay. And this is not a meditation, as I said, it's a real transfer of highly powerful divine energy which takes place through power of powers. This is a unique feature which power of powers has. No other healing modality ensures you for that.
Yeah, this was not a meditation. I can tell you that. It was definitely an incredible experience. And I had no thought, like a thought would start, and then I just watch it fall off. So the constant running of the mind, it just wasn't there, which was interesting. I was noticing that because, um, I struggle with that a little bit sometimes. That's why I do the meditation to stop it.
That's why when we someone comes into a session with us and when we start healing, I say no meditation, no energy work, just close the eyes and sit, relax only. You don't need to do anything because we are the executors. We will be doing the things. Even the power of powers classes also, we are the executors. We will be doing the things. So this is very amazing thing which we are giving to this world through this divine wish and will.
Right. And so I had this one healing, and we're doing my house clearing and cleansing, and that needs to go on a little bit longer than the week that I did do it. But my question is, what do I do next? So would I then take a course? So you did a healing kind of to help clean and clear out some old debris that's hanging in there, is how it felt. Then
Definitely.
where would I go now? What would I do now?
Now the next step is power of powers basic.
And what does that look like?
After that, you will be able to heal yourself, others, and you will be able to manifest. Then you can do Kundalini awakening after that.
Okay.
So we should do step by step so that
Yes, I got the foundation. I need the foundation. I didn't have a foundation before. It all cracked and fell.
this, this session which we had with you was to clear the things so that you are capable of receiving those higher energies. So first we need to clear these things.
Okay.
You see, 95 to 98% of our clients are healers themselves. And once they have experienced this power of powers with us, many of them have left their own modality and they are now they are connected to power of powers. Many of them have learned with us and they are practicing now power of powers only. So they have seen a certain change, certain transformation in themselves. They have seen the difference between others and other things and this power of powers. And this is how it has been doing wonders with people. But initially, one should have a session so that things are cleared, so that you are prepared to receive the actual thing, the real thing, and then
The real.
yes, in life.
And so level one course,
Yes.
is it a week long? How long does it take to do a course?
It's just 6 hours to 7 hours
Oh,
maximum, not much longer. And after that means it can okay. One more thing, because power of powers is limitless, no boundaries, no limitations. So you can do this 6 hours, you can split in 1 day, 2 day, or 3 days. So that is also flexibility for anyone to learn. So as per your time convenience, you can learn it in 1 day, you can learn in 2 days, or you can learn in 3 days. You can split these 6 hours like that. So it's very easy to learn. Means we give the flexibility, and we do classes on demand also and on weekends also. So if someone is not free on weekend, they can do it in weekdays also, because we do classes on demand without any extra charges. The charges are same for that, because the person's interest and a wish and will to learn this amazing science is more important than any other thing. So we definitely help people so that they can learn this science and transform not only themselves, but they can transform many, many, many people across the world.
Well, that's the gift, right? The gift is in the giving. So, I mean, when you get to
Passing,
share that with somebody, I mean, then like that's the best feeling in the world,
we
right?
are passing this as a legacy to people because it's a special blessing to my family. Power
Mhm.
of power. So we are passing it as a legacy. After we got the permission from the divine, that yes, now you can teach people. So we have started doing that. So it's something. It's not a commercial aspect only. It's just a heart to heart thing which we pass on as a legacy to when we teach someone this. And only if a person is honest to learn this science, then only we choose the person who actually wants to learn this science to do good for others very honestly, dedicatedly. Then only we teach that person this science, not to everyone, because it's a legacy.
Yes.
It's not an art. There is
Yes.
between both these things.
Hmm. It's really quite something. I'm still, I try to wrap my head around it. It's just exciting and it's, yeah, yeah, I'm really enjoying the unfolding of this experience. So I hope that anybody that's listening will, just just come and just try because you feel happier, things start to flow, and then life's just nice, right? Then you start attracting all the nice things, and yeah, yeah, it's time, especially at this time in the world, because it's not nice out there. Everybody's scared, everybody's in fear. Um,
That's why to help people across the world, we have started this mission of bring a smile to every face on this planet. So we are doing uh, free healing sessions with everyone whoever wants to. These are general healing sessions for current life situations, and these are free for each and every single human on this planet because this pandemic has affected every life on this planet. So we are doing it from past many months, and so far we have healed means thousands of people in one-to-one and group healing sessions. So anybody can contact us and experience and get healed through us with this divine power of powers and energy.
yeah, it's incredible. I feel just so blessed that I'm here having the conversation and that I know you. It's almost I feel a little bit speechless too. I just want people to really understand that it's real and it's not. You don't have to go become some religious person or whatever. It's just you're just living well.
Right.
That's what it does. It just gives you the gift of enjoying your life and living on a higher, happier vibration of I think where we're supposed to be living, right? I
Right.
believe we're supposed to be happy and abundant, right? They say.
Right. Every single person deserves to be happy. And see, power of powers, when we heal the whole planet. So we heal the earths, plants, animals, and power of powers is capable of healing machines also. We have changed the flight time. We have healed many machines. We have a lady in Canada whose pipelines were choked. She had this session, and our pipelines was all pipelines were choked were cleared up automatically.
I know that that's a thing. I've experienced that on a smaller level just with computers and stuff. I realize that some days they're not working for me. It doesn't matter what I do. And that, right? So I know that that works. It's energy, right? The energy gets unblocked and then it's like, it just starts to flow. And it's like, oh, thank goodness, right? So much energy and effort when we're pushing through stuff. And yeah, wouldn't it just be great for us all to not have to live like that? That and well, you're like, yeah, that's what we're doing. We're sharing that. So I yeah. Uh, So share some more with of the modalities. So we do the time travel and
Timetables
the
with
benefit of that.
Can you repeat, please?
Doing the time travel, what is the benefit for somebody to do that? Like if you teach that or somebody comes to you, why, besides just curiosity, why is there, what is there quite a healing benefit to be able to do that for?
Definitely, healing benefit is also there. Curiosity may be one thing which people have to know the future, to know the past, to know the stories behind the past. So this is also a feature.
And if you
But
see something you don't like, you can change it. Is that
yes,
right?
definitely. This is possible with power of powers only.
Okay.
That you can change your future. You can change your future.
Yeah, I think I'm changing my future because I was doing the same pattern over and over. I wasn't really realizing I was doing the same pattern, but yeah, I'm going to be changing my future. So all of the businesses that you have, they all kind of came to you after, like you have 13 businesses that you're running on top of the healing center.
So yes,
Is that just the abundance that started to come in? Like just opportunities just started to happen, and because that's a lot of businesses to be running.
definitely. Once this power of powers comes into your life, many doors open. Previously, if you were making an effort of 100%, you were getting results of say 50 to 70% to 80%. Now what happens after power of powers comes in? With a effort of 70%, you will get a result of 100% or 120%. So like this, things change entirely. Everything becomes easy. You are more into the present life. uh, Everything flows in. Maybe it may be health, wealth, or relationships, and general peace and harmony in the family. Whatever it is, you name it, and it automatically comes. That's why I say total abundance, complete transformation. So total abundance means everything, peace of mind, you name it, it comes to you. Definitely.
Yeah, it's great. That's great. What are the other modalities that you teach? So is it power of powers and then everything falls under power of powers? Like you said that you have quite a few things that you teach there.
What we do is a power of power thing only.
Yep.
Even the Kundalini which we do is a power of powers Kundalini.
Okay.
So it's different. That's why I said whatever we do is different. It's unique.
Yeah.
And the power science comes in. So we are doing this power of powers, and we are doing this Kundalini. We are doing heart connection, soul empowerment, and these retreats. So all are powerful. We have a special meditation program. In that meditation program, it is tailor made for each and every single person. So it's not a regular meditation which you see on YouTube or any other social media or somewhere else. It is very special. It is specially for a individual, and it gives you many things. So it's very special thing which we do, and it's a weekly meditation service. But if someone wants to have a complete results, he should go it for a 1 month at least.
For 1 month in a meditation course.
Meditation. It's just we send the link every day. They have to meditate with it, and we skip the Sundays. From Monday to Saturday, we keep on sending the links for 4 weeks, and the process is complete. So it transforms you. So it's very special, which we are doing this special meditation service.
So do you have many people that you have as practitioners now? Have you taught many people to teach this now? Yeah.
Definitely many people, and they have most of them were patients with, some of them were uh, cancer patients, some of them were healers. So they came for a healing with us, and then they saw the results, and they left their own modality and they started practicing power of powers like this. So it has been a
So is that
beautiful
what you're
journey.
gonna do? I'm gonna leave podcast. I'm gonna leave the podcasting thing that I'm just trying to get started at. Everybody wants to, you just want to help. You feel so good that you want to share that gift, right?
Yes, because see, this energy, we are here on this earth to heal the whole planet and share this wonderful energy of power of powers with everyone on this planet. And in coming years, we'll see that many people across the world will be having experiencing this power of powers and transforming their lives, undoubtedly.
Well, and science has really come to the point where it's actually proving exactly what you are saying, that you can have a whatever from to me from India to here, and it's happening.
Yeah, when you say about science,
Yeah.
so I say I'm, that we use the most advanced sciences in this world, most advanced science. All other sciences fall below power of powers, which we use. Each and every single science in this world falls below power of powers only. Power of powers is above everything, and there is a big gap.
Yeah, it's a lot. It's you know what it's all it's just grasping that, right? Is that right? Is that okay? So yeah.
It took us also time to grasp and absorb this thing, but once it happened, then yes, no looking back.
Wow. So holy cow, do we not need this right here, right now? So I am excited. I'm excited to hear that anybody that calls you, I want to hear the experience of anybody that decides to give this a go, because it is quite something. It'd be a really great thing if do you do like a group thing? There's a lot of that's happening where a lot of the courses and stuff that I do, they're doing like brain heart coherence meditations, and so everybody around the world at a certain time, a certain day, um, kicks in to do like a brain heart coherence. And
And we can do groups, in groups also, we can do in individual also.
yeah,
And why only brain heart? When power of power comes in, it does everything. So why should we limit it? Power of power is limitless, no boundaries. Why should we limit it to a smaller area of your life? It will
well, I
come.
think that science just found out that the brain actually has a heart, or it has the heart has a brain, excuse me, right? They could actually, there is an actual brain inside the heart, and they didn't know that until like a year ago. So I think that the big thing was connecting the heart and the brain. um, so you're saying yeah, that's here, like there's, why stop there? Great comment. Great comment. Because to me, that's the latest technology, is the breath and awakening the pineal gland, and the connecting the heart and the brain. Like that's kind of where science and that's even pushing boundaries for a lot of people. So this is even yeah, it's going to take a bit, I think, for people to believe that it's actually that it's real. I think. Well, you can tell because I'm still going through that. But you did the same. You're saying it for yourselves. You experienced it took kind of a bit to actually realize that it is
But see, we
incredible.
are experiencing big miracles every single day in our life from that moment. So no question of not believing it or not, means having the confidence in it. We have 1000% confidence on it, and in our every single session, I assure each and every single client of ourselves 500% assurance. Yes, we'll transform you definitely, or I give 1000% assurance we'll transform each and every single human who comes to us for this healing.
Well, it's pretty
No,
incredible. It's incredible information. It really is. Like I wasn't really. I guess I'm just really kind of grasping as we've known each other for I don't know, month or whatever now, I'm really just grasping that that it is like, it is actually, um, yeah, it is manifesting exactly as what you're saying. And I love you always saying, don't worry, no worry.
Don't
Power of
worry.
powers is there.
Everything is
It's
fine soon. Each and everything. That's what I say, and we make it happen for people. See, Vandana, she is so amazing, and with power of powers, a combination of power of powers and Vandana, that combination is
true.
incredible, absolutely beyond description.
Look at
She
the
is
boys smiling.
the
They know it. They're like, yes, mama's, yeah, that's great.
most amazing person in this earth right now.
You guys are so cute together too. I love it. When you both smile, I was telling my husband, they're just adorable, that the two of them.
Well, that's why I said people who have come over and lived with us, they have said that your bonding is so special. We haven't seen this type of bonding between many people.
Yeah,
So
it's a real gift.
special, they have really appreciated, and they have taken the tips to be like us from us, so that they can also improve their bonding and relationship between their family,
Yeah,
between.
I am definitely one of your students because I never saw what a healthy relationship looked like, when growing up. My parents didn't quite make it through to get to that part. They tried, I'm sure, but it's, if you've never seen that, you don't know. You don't know. I don't know.
Most welcome to India. Have a retreat and come and live with us and see a major transformation in your life.
Okay, you got a deal. When they let the travel ban off, when I can leave my house.
Very soon you will be in India.
Thankfully, that this we can do this, and I don't have to leave my house. There's the big blessing, right?
Right.
So, what else do you want to? What else do you want to share? What do you want people to know?
I would like people to know that,
How powerful and how incredible that is. What?
see, this power of powers has transformed us
Yeah.
now, and whatever we are teaching or practicing, it has been tried and tested multiple times on us. So it is assured that change will definitely come for everyone. I would like to say that please come and experience this wonderful healing energy. Have trust that whatever I am saying, I'll give you that definitely. The problem comes when the patient tries to become the doctor.
Ah,
Other, if the patient remains the patient and doctors remain the doctor, or I must say, I can say other thing also. The problem comes when the student wants to become the teacher.
I
If
would never do anything like that. Come on.
so,
I
till
think
the
we're
moment,
all guilty of that. That's interesting that you're saying
then the transformation is definitely going to happen. Yes, once the transformation is complete, then the patient can become doctor also, student can become teacher also. That is possible after that, because it's a journey. You have to go step by step, phase by phase. But just it happens in a finite time. It is not a continuous process. Power of powers is healing with power of powers is, or transformation with power of powers is a finite process, not a continuous process. So it happens, and it happens definitely.
I so deserve this. I'm so ready for this. Like, that's so great. This is
Every single human on this planet deserves to be with power of powers.
Yeah, especially when you keep tripping and falling on your face, right? It's like, oh, thank God that there is actually something that is, not a drug, not a like it's our inherent gift, I think, from the divine, right? But we don't
Definitely,
know how to access it,
it's
and
a special blessing from the divine to us.
yeah,
Special blessing,
yeah,
and we are thankful to the divine, and we are very proud that we got this special blessing and a special gift from the divine.
Yeah. Yeah, seriously. It's incredible. But
It's
a big responsibility as well, too, right?
definitely the biggest responsibility. And see, that's why we are doing the toughest part, and the toughest part is to heal others. So we are focusing on healing others so that they don't suffer anymore, and that is the toughest thing, and we are ready to do that toughest thing for others, and that also in a finite time.
Wow. So anything like anything you can heal anything in infinite. You've said that 100 times. So if someone has stage 4 cancer, even if they don't believe. So my sister passed away. She had stage 4 cancer, and she was believing. And when she was believing, I could see her well-being. I could see her starting to kind of come on the other side. She'd see the doctor. They say, no, nothing's changing. You're getting worse. And then she'd go back this way. So
We have healed few COVID patients who didn't believe in healing, and they were in a very critical condition,
yeah.
and they came back home very healthy. So it is not about the belief. See,
Okay.
belief is a limitation for other type of energy work or modalities, but power of powers is limitless. So it doesn't matter whether you believe it or not. As I said, it will take a little bit longer time, but it will give, it will do, the things will happen. So there is no chance that it won't work, no chance at all.
So a lot of the study and work that I've done just as of late is that our thoughts create an emotion, and the emotion creates, the energies to attract to you. And so you get more of what you're thinking and what you're saying. And that's where we're having negative thoughts. We're getting negative things coming to us. This, we don't even need to worry about that. It's above that.
It's above each and everything in this world.
So do you find that as you're experiencing this, because I'm just a newbie, and I was saying that the thoughts just stopped yesterday when we did this healing, does that continue? Does your brain still run negative things and stories that we're unconscious of?
See,
Or does that kind of fall away? Does it just kind of,
now we have healed everything. So things will automatically change. When things will change, you won't be worry about these thoughts, negatives and positives and everything. Not required to worry about that. Just enjoy your life. You deserve to enjoy your life. So why should you fall into the prey of these different type of thought patterns and everything? No need. And you won't need it actually, because things will change for you. Once things will change, you won't need anything like this to have stress or negative thoughts or something like that. Power of powers has healed everything. So why would you have any kind of stress or anything?
right?
No reason behind it. Means there is no reason for having this stress or negative thoughts.
पावर ऑफ पावर के साथ जुड़ने से सब कुछ नेगेटिव
Once you are connected to power of powers, these things doesn't matter at all.
Yeah, it's incredible. It's incredible. It really is. Yeah. I'm
I would,
just lost for words about it, because it's just, yeah, it's just
one more thing I would like to mention is, see, life can't be eventless, right?
right.
So what happened in a class, when we start a class, we tell the participants that for these 2 days of the class, you are protected completely with power of power. So nothing wrong will happen to you. It's a special protection which we give to the students during the class time. So this we told to the students first day. Next day when she came into the class, she said that yesterday you told us that we are protected with power of powers, but yesterday I had a very bad incident. I said, what happened? She said, I fall on the floor. Okay, I said, do you have any injuries? She said, no, I don't have any injuries. I'm absolutely fine, healthy. So I said, event happened, but you were protected, so you didn't had any injuries even after falling on the floor badly with hitting her head. She didn't had any kind of injury, any kind of pain. So events will happen, but power of powers is there to protect you. So this is the concept which people have to understand, that yes, with power of powers you will be capable of handling those things. Ayush had an incident in his school when his car ran over his foot, but he was absolutely fine, because events will happen. You can't, means life can't be eventless, but nothing happened to him, and it was a big car, SUV. It
Wow.
ran over his foot. Nothing happened. Power of powers
He
there to protect
didn't
him.
have anything happen to him, so I'm really glad to hear that.
We are
It's
also
different
very
boys
happy
you
and
guys
thankful
have.
to we are also thankful to the power of powers that nothing happened to him, because it was a very close. It, it went just
Right, oh,
like.
wow. And so with your being able to see, did you know that something that was coming, or you're just protected, you don't need to even worry about that?
He See, we are, as we are connected to this power of powers at a very high level, the
Yeah.
supreme level. So we are protected.
Yeah.
Okay, one thing. Now you say that what we saw. So it happened in his school. So next day we went to his school and we told them that such kind of incident has happened. So the more careful the driver should be.
Yeah.
But they were not able to find what exactly happened and where they should look in any kind of camera footage, so that they will find out what has happened. So what we did, Vandana saw the whole incident through time traveling. She described them the whole thing, and then they searched on the camera footage and found out exactly the same thing, and they were astonished. And very same day evening, the principal and vice principal of the school came to our home for their own healing with us. So this happened the next day. So we told
Your
them,
house is going to be very, very full. It'll be busted at the seams. Everybody's going to be in there. Right? I'm going to be there with my family and the principal and whoever else, right? That's incredible. It's awesome. It's awesome. I know I've had little experiences of stuff like that. I know that divine intervention is like, okay, right? I was asking and thank God, right? You're going to crash the car and the semi's coming in and the cement wall. And I'm like, and then all of a sudden, there's like a divine intervention happened. I was like, that was a divine intervention. When, but you don't know unless you've experienced.
So before that incident happened with Ayush, few days before that, he told that something is going to happen like this, that my school management will come for healing. And the 3-4 days it happened like that.
You put yourself out underneath the truck just to get them here for healing.
This is how he can see the things happening.
The good and the bad. So some people probably would be scared of that. They would, like, some people wouldn't want to know their future, or they think it's bad luck, or is there any of that in that? Is there anything that's
Someone
negative
comes to
about
us
in the future?
for a future reading.
Yeah.
If someone comes to us for a future reading, definitely will not only tell the future, but the problems which he is going to face in the future will not be there after that. It's very special thing. which we do with power of powers. So once you are with power of powers, nothing to worry at all.
I know you keep telling me that. No worries. Don't worry.
No
And you know,
worries.
and
I
I
tell
actually,
everyone.
I'm not worrying. When you say that, it's like I know that it's true for some reason. I'm like, okay, thanks. It's like a natural knowing inside that kind of goes, oh yeah, I'm good, right? So I'm 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 looking forward to developing that and having that experience. That's very well. We all have this, right? That's why I wanted to do this podcast, was to let people know that we can tap into something somewhere to heal ourselves. But I didn't realize that there was this. When I was wanting to do that, to share, I didn't realize that I was going to come across the
You know,
miraculous of
this
all.
past was delayed for some time, right? We were going to do
Yes.
it much earlier. But what happened? We we delayed it so that you can have some kind of experiences and changes,
To share.
and in a better position to share with people your experiences.
It's everything. I think that's everything, because if you don't have the experience, it's hard to share because it's so
Definitely.
big. It's such a big claim that if you don't have that, it's like, yeah, it's really
So it was delayed purposely so that you can experience these things through different incidents and their outcomes and healings.
yeah.
You are more confident that whatever you I am saying, it's true.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yes. And I remember I told you that when I was talking to you, I think second or third time. I'm like, I just don't know if it's like if you're real. And you were like, what? Are you, I think you were a little offended, but I just needed to state that because I was like, hey, like really? Because and I am interested in this work, right? And understand that this is a thing. So I just wanted to really make sure that people that don't have any idea about it, that they were actually going to maybe just listen, or just be open to it, right? To have a free healing, to see, do you feel better? Is things going better? Like what happened, right? It's yeah, I'm glad that I had that time too. I was finishing my course and all stressed out, and yeah, running the crazy, yeah, sleeping. So you were better off to not have had your podcast then. Oh, okay. So, what would you say to your younger self right now? What would you say to your 20-year-old self?
Yes, I would like to say thank you for having the faith in power of powers, having the trust in the process, so that what I am today is just because I had the faith and trust at that time. So I want to thank my younger self.
Nice.
Since my childhood, I always believed in superpowers. I wanted something magical to think, which can change many things, and now I have that thing with me.
Me too. I used to love the show Bewitched. The little girl Tabitha would twinkle her nose. I think just every kid want, like, superpower, Superman, Supergirl. I think there's a little bit of that in all of us, right?
Right. Every person who learns this power of powers becomes a superhuman, superwoman, superman,
Mhm.
because you will be capable of doing many, many things. So, in this current scenario, you are a superhuman once you are connected to power of powers. You learn this power of powers.
Well,
And we are at the
this
supreme
is
level. So
exactly
we
what
are,
our Earth needs to save our planet. This is what we need. Like, we need to share this because we're at a critical time in life, and if there is this gift that everybody, they say that if there's one positive person, science, that it, like, if your, like, vibration is higher, you're happy, that the lower people that are grumpy and miserable, that it actually calibrates like a huge amount of people. It helps lift, like one person could lift like 7,000 grumpy, angry people. So those positive energies, they're, you know, we know that they're powerful. We know that they're real through science. It's proven it. So yeah, just wrapping your head around the fact that it's not even there. It's like here. Pretty great, pretty amazing. So I think that what we should do is I'm going to go through this, and I'm going to share my journey, my experience of what is happening for me, because I think that is the best way for me to share, to get
Right.
people that I love and know to actually open themselves to the fact that it's a thing, you know, that they are divine, they are connected, they are a connection. We all are, but we don't think that. We think that we're all separate, and you know, that we have to push hard and work hard, but yeah, we don't. We're not supposed to be doing this, and you're just explaining this on such a higher level. I'm trying to wrap my head around it. So I think that, do you want to do that? Do you want to, I'm going to give the information on my website and get you linked to the Healing Center so people can contact you guys and we can start sharing the power of powers. I'm going to do some vlogs. And then when I finish my course or courses, let's come back on and have more of a conversation so that I'm not so lost for questions and words, because it's that feeling of, okay, right? So does that sound good?
Absolutely.
Okay.
So anybody can contact us through Facebook, or they can write email to us at info@sekhemhealingcenter.com, or they can visit our website with www.sekhemhealingcenter.com. They can give me a call at +91 820 930 4586. This is my WhatsApp number also, so that they can WhatsApp me also. So we are available 24/7 for everyone.
You actually really are. Just so you know, that's been my experience anyways. So, and every day or other day, there's just a, hi, how are you? Just a nice little connection or whatever. It's like, oh, I'm good. How are you? Like, it's been a very amazing experience to have met you guys.
How are you message goes to all our clients after every few days, because we want to help them, support them, so that they complete their transformation journey. They don't feel any kind of trouble, hindrance, problem in their life. They are being supported, helped, guided. So every single client of ours gets this message in every few days. So we are always there for each and every single person who is connected to us, because we all are family. This whole world is my family, and I mean it, what I am saying. And we are doing things like that only. We are supporting them, we are guiding them, we are helping them to evolve, to transform, to heal themselves completely. Once they are capable of doing that, then no looking back in life. Total progress.
Well, I'm so excited right now. I really am. I feel like I'm bubbling inside, because I'm very, very happy, very blessed about and excited about this journey. It's very cool. So I'll be on the phone bugging my friends. You guys will be very busy.
We would love to be busy helping people. This is our actually motive or mission or purpose of coming on this earth, to help heal others, help transform others, transform people, make them happy, make them peaceful, make them joyous, make them abundant.
Everything. It's absolutely everything. Sorry about that. I thought I had that turned off. You're not supposed to have your phone ringer on when you're doing a podcast, just so you know. Okay, well, I'm going to put all of your information on my website, and when I publish this, it'll go to the different iTunes and podcasts and Spotify, and it will link to my the natural healing reel, where I will put all of your information there so that everybody will be able to find you. And we're going to come back and touch base again in a bit after I start getting a little bit more under my belt with my experience through here.
Most welcome. Most welcome.
Thank you so much, guys. Thank you from the bottom of my heart for coming on my podcast, for just everything, for the healing and the support and the healing of my home. And for the last 3 years, it's been a very, very tough journey for me. And I am just beyond grateful and blessed that I have family in India. I love it.
Definitely.
I
Definitely.
know when you say that, it's authentic. I feel it. I feel that. And, I always get to talk to Ajay, and but I feel connected even to the boys, even though I never just get to see them today. All the girls are going to be phoning there soon. You're going to be going.
We would love to interact with everyone. See, this is how this bond becomes more stronger and stronger every day. And it gives happiness, joy,
peace.
And that is most important thing in life.
Yeah. Especially right now.
Especially right
now.
Right.
Yeah. Yeah. It's so easy to fall into the story of what's happening. And I got taken away out with it on the weekend, and it's not a good story.
Right. So seeing this scenario across the globe, we are working from 7:15 in the morning till almost 2 a.m. night in the night.
Wow.
So that we can help as many as people as we can, so that they feel supported and healed every time.
Well, I definitely feel supported. So there definitely is that 100%. Yeah, it's very authentic, very, very whole and real. And yeah, we need to just share this message and get people healed, get people, closing their eyes and then letting you do your little magic, whatever happened there. But it was very interesting I could feel little things lighting up and tingling and lots of energy. And I've never experienced anything like that before. It was a very cool experience. Do I get to have that again one day?
So she is so amazing. She channelizes the power of powers, and nothing can match.
No, I was telling my husband last night, he was like, really? Wow. And I was like, it was really quite, anyway, I had to stay up because I needed to write about it, because I didn't want to not remember, or do you know what I mean? I wanted to just make sure that I wrote down what that experience was, because it was very profound.
I would love to know what your experience. Just share it with me also.
I will. I'm gonna do. I'll do a blog about it, and I'm going to do a vlog as well, a video vlog of my journey. So I will make sure you're in that loop.
Thank you so much for that.
Okay. Well, anything else? The boys, do you have anything they want to say?
You want to say something? No. You want to say something? No. You want to say something? So one thing which we want to do is, in the end, we want to just close your eyes again.
Yes, really, that would be so great. Let's do that.
One thing more special will be that whosoever will see this video will also receive the healing from us.
Right.
Please close your eyes.
That's awesome. Yay. I was kind of asking if you did that kind of thing. So yes, this is awesome. Okay, let's do it. I'm going to close my eyes. I'm ready.
Please close your eyes. Thank you. So you can open your eyes now.
I love that you're giggling with me. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Mwah. Bye, family. Talk soon.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. Enjoy your day. See you soon.
How old are the boys? I have some daughters, you know, they're very handsome, just saying. How old are they? How old are you guys?
He is 22 years old.
Oh, I have a 22-year-old. Imagine that.
He is 15 years old, but in January he will be 16.
Yeah. Well, thank you guys for coming and sharing this time with me as well. I appreciate that.
For spending your time and doing this podcast with us. And thanks for sharing this wonderful energy of power of powers with others. So this is, we are highly thankful to you for
The
this.
gift is ours. Thank you. Yeah, the gift is ours. Thanks, you guys. I know I'm squirming in my chair. Okay, bye, guys. Thank you.
Thank you so much.